So TPORROL, third person review of life. I just made the whole acronym. Not a big issue, but in our spirituality, we keep talking about, I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I'm not the, Well, it's very easy to say that. It's one of the most difficult things ever to do. The reason is simple. Kalind was not Kalind before he was born. I don't know where Kalind was. No idea. And so also the other end, when Kalind goes away from this earth, I don't know where Kalind is going to go. These are the two ends we do not know about. But what happened in between? The dash between the two dots. What happened? A baby was born. Until the sixth day, they didn't even know what to name him. And everybody, somehow they got together, somebody thought of a name, and nowadays it's easier. They're in the womb and they say, it's going to be boy, it's going to be this name, the baby. Now, of course, you can predict also with ultrasound and everything. But the name has been decided for you. Your identity was decided for you. You liked it or not. I mean, you can change it later on, but you got it. That's what you got. But then you didn't know about that. When I was born, when Kalind was born, Kalind didn't even know where Kalind's mouth was, or the other end, for example. I didn't have any idea. I didn't know. I could smell my mom, but beyond that, no, I have no idea. Then they told me, this is Kalind's hand. This is Kalind's nose. I got introduced to my own body. Until then, I didn't know my own body. And now I say, this is your body. This is your body. You take care of that. Then they told me my mind. They told you are thinking. Yeah, you got to now you have to, this is mathematics. This is geography. This is where you are. This is your address. Can you say your address? And I said my address, and they were so happy. They clapped. Wow, this guy knows about it. Nowadays, they know phone numbers and everything. So oh yeah, wonderful, the baby knows. And goes on and on. So what happened? I did not have an identity before I was born. No. I was given an identity. The I of the identity came in, and it was given to me. And then I started growing in that. I grew into body. It's called growth. The growing up children. People bring up children, say grow. You may grow your mind. Yeah. Become intelligent, become some more, grow your mind, expand your mind, concentrate, focus. I mean, how many ways we keep talking about this? Grow your mind, grow your capacity, and you keep doing that for the entire life. How in the world are you supposed to separate between body, mind, and yourself? It's one of the most difficult things we ever do. And with spirituality, we keep talking about that. Lose the identity, lose the aham. How? It's the story of the farmer and the hen and the eggs that we talked about. I'm going to repeat that. The farmer had the hen, and hen would lay 2 or 3 eggs every day. One day there was a feast, and the farmer said, you know what, if I have a choice, I think I probably want to have some chicken today. But you know what? Egg and chicken both will be good, but then if I have sacrificed the hen, I want to have the eggs. And if I only, the vice versa. So he had a choice. So there are 3 things that were there. Life of a hen, and egg. You can't have all 3. You have to have all 3 or none. This is what happens in life also. We have to have us, ourselves, the world out there, the objects, the subjects, the emotions, everything that gets affected. We have to have it. There are no options even worse as we grow up. And then all of a sudden now we sit in lectures, we sit in all these Gita classes, that other classes, I mean, till the cows come home. But what is the practicality? How do we get separated from that? This is what the instrument that we've been talking about, TPROL, third person review of life. Kalind has to address as a Kalind because Kalind was not there before. It was a soul that transitioned, was given a name. It's like a vehicle. I bought a Mercedes, I bought a Toyota, I bought a whatever the car you buy. Great, you own the car now. I take care of the car. You sit in the car, you go around. Every morning the car starts. Before that you're sleeping. You don't even know where the car is. The car is parked outside. You're asleep. When you wake up, you're back into the vehicle. This is your vehicle. Body is your vehicle. And so the Kalind, what the Kalind has to do now is Kalind has to talk to Kalind. Kalind means the inside Kalind. I, the big I, has to talk to the small I and put a dent in it. You are not the person. I denting to small I. That's the TY, true yoga, identity. I denting the I to true yoga. That's the true yoga. That's the true union. So what we're doing is every morning I get up, I said, wait a minute, Kalind has supposed to do this today. Is that the right thing to do? Wrong thing. Now I start thinking about it. Appropriate things. How do I take care of this body? Every morning I get up I have to do a car wash, clean up the car from inside, make it look spruceful and fantastic so people can, when I go and drive, say, wow, looks good. Make sure I put the petrol or the gasoline in, make sure the oil is proper. Otherwise my joints will creak. Do I have to take care of my Kalind? Yes, I have to take care of Kalind. I tell Kalind what to do. And Kalind believe me or behave? Sometimes not. That's why Kalind starts getting diabetes, high blood pressure. That's when he starts getting the trouble. He didn't believe in. And he was told, he was taught also. So what? So start, one of the key things to do, one of the key things that I've been practicing a little bit about that, Soham Hamsa. We had the whole mantra. Om Soham, So Aham. Om, So Aham. That's only part of it. Soham Hamsa. That's the correct, that's the entire mantra. Om So Aham. So means that, Aham. One that Om that is there is Aham. That's me. That Om or the energy within me or this, whatever you want to call it, soul, Bhagwan, God, it doesn't really matter. It's energy anyway. That is me. So Om So Aham. Ham Saha, Aham Saha. That Aham is that same one. It is also saying as Tat Tvam Asi. Is another wording. I mean, there's so many, there's so much of head stuff out there. But how do we get out of it? By continuously talking to us in a third person, as if you're writing your autobiography. Supposing you would write an autobiography today. You will begin, said there was once a gentleman born, or the baby born on such and such day, and then he was given this name, and then this happened to him, and then he grew up and he learned. Supposing you would write your story in third person. You start doing that. It takes practice. It will take practice. It will take a while before we start getting used to that way. Illism is the term we introduce. in illusion, you have the whole concept of how many people practice illusion, and they're already doing it even now. And so, identity. I, then I, true yoga. I hope this covers what you were asking me. But talking about ourselves in third person and addressing ourselves in order to evaluate ourselves, focus, concentration, get ourselves into order to say, well, gee, I'm here with this body, mind, and I'm going to take care of it. How am I going to take care of it? How I means that time I'm talking about the soul. Me, the God within me. How am I going to take care of this Kalind that was given to me, my identity was given to me? I cannot trade in the car right now. That's not given to me. And you know what? I was a child. I was the same Kalind was called. I grew up. My body changed. My mind changed. Everything changes. I did not change. I felt the same all the time. Body changed, the mind changed. And it continues to change anyway. It could to decay also. Maintenance is required for the car and all that. So that's it. I mean, it's a lot of thinking to do, a lot of practice to do. But begin practicing saying your name, because that your name was not, it's not you. You did not take it. You were named, ladies and gentlemen. You didn't have that, okay? Unless you came in the world and said, hey, I'm Kalind. The baby cried and said, I'm Kalind. No, it didn't happen.